Welcome to Abereiddy on the wild North Pembrokeshire coast. At first glance, this looks just like another beach, but from above, you see the story written in stone. Here, the sand gives way to a wave-cut platform, nature's signature of past and present coastal processes. This flat surface is carved by relentless waves gnawing at the land, the stage where geology and geography perform their endless dance. As we glide across the platform, the dark rock reveals long, parallel lines etched by erosion. These are not random. They tell us about the rock's structure, its weaknesses, and its resistance. This zone, the littoral zone, is alive with organisms clinging to cracks and pools. From limpets and barnacles to seaweed colonizing microcrevices, it's both an ecosystem and a process zone. Every tide rewrites it slightly. Looking ahead, where the platform meets the cliff, notice the near vertical planes in the rock. The dark slabs fracture along joints and faults, perfect entry points for hydraulic action and compaction, where storm waves force air and water into cracks, compressing it with a bang and prizing the rock apart. Now notice the change. Higher up, the cliff lightens in colour, capped with sandy deposits and vegetation. That's not bedrock, that's glacial and slope deposits. During the last ice age, meltwater and debris from retreating ice sheets filled the valleys here. Rounding the bay, the story changes again. Here, sediments are sorted by wave energy, large boulders and cobbles high up the shore, grading to finer sands near the sea. That's the energy gradient at work. Big clasts need powerful waves to move, while smaller grains are shifted by gentler swash and backwash. It's a natural sieve, powered by physics. Notice where the waves break. On the shallow platform, waves collapse much further out than they do on the sandy beach. But why is this? Because as waves move into shallower water, their orbital motion interacts with the seabed. The lower part of the wave slows, the top keeps moving, and the wave steepens until it topples. But there's more. See those unbroken waves? These waves have been wrapped around the headland, changing their direction. That's wave refraction. The result? Energy is concentrated on headlands, hammering the rock, and dispersed in bays, where calmer conditions allow, and is energy redistribution in action. This isn't just a coastal story. Abereiddy is also shaped by its glacial past. The steep-sided bay you see is actually an old glacial outwash valley, later infilled with sediments. The slate pebbles on the beach, many are derived locally from the cliffs, but mixed within are deposits laid down by meltwater from the last glacial episode. A coastline in constant negotiation with energy. Rocks are fractured and carried away. Platforms grow, only to be battered again. Sediments shift back and forth, sorted by wave power. And all of this is framed by a legacy of deep time. Cambrian seas, mountain building, ice age glaciers, and today's relentless Atlantic waves. Abereiddy isn't just a beach. It's a laboratory of coastal processes and geological history, right here hiding in plain sight. If you've enjoyed this little journey into Pembrokeshire's wild coast, please hit subscribe so we can explore more landscapes and uncover the hidden geography all around us. Thanks for watching.